Hi, I'm Kelly Reese, and today I'll be doing an FBA and an LMA on my student, Michaela. First, I'm going to assess her eye health and some of her dilation, the reflection of light, blink reflex, threat reflex, and other things such as that. Okay, so first looking at eye health. Okay, very nice. I'm going to look at dilation. Go ahead and look at me. I can see her eyes are dilating immediately, meaning that they're nice and healthy, and they go back to normal. Now, Michaela, as I bopped her on the nose, she had the appropriate blink reflex, and as I came in with a threat reflex, she was able to respond appropriately to that as well. Okay, if I touch your forehead. She did not follow my finger, so we're going to try this again. Oh, but that time she did, so she has the convergence, and her eyes were able to go in and then back out when she stops focusing on my finger. Okay, so what we're going to do to create a visual impairment for her is that we are going to use bubble wrap in one eye so that it's cloudy for her, and then a funnel on the other eye to create tunnel vision. So she's going to be wearing that for the rest of our FVA. Is that okay?
Yes, good.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start with a little bit of scanning. Michaela, I would like you to look at this book and see if you can find the student that is chewing bubble gum. Go ahead and hold the book if you need to. You can move the book around however it makes it easiest for you to see. When you find it, point to it. No rush. Right there. Beautiful. Good job. Now, if I was to fold this book in half and ask you to find the student who is reading a magazine, would that be easier because I have a smaller amount to look at?
Yes.
Okay. Did you find it?
Yes.
Go ahead and point to it. Nice job. Okay, wonderful. Now what we're going to do, Michaela, are those comfortable enough for you, honey?
Yep.
Okay. Is we're going to go ahead and read a story. See how you can do reading just this top line. Okay, up here. So if you follow your hand up here, you can see that that's the top line. Go ahead and just read a few words for me.
One day in summer, Frog was not feeling well.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now look at this font. Is that easier or harder to read?
Easier.
Easier? By a lot?
Yes.
Okay, can you read that for me?
One day in summer, Frog was not feeling well.
Okay, very nice. I'm going to take that from you, and I'm going to hand you another paper with even bigger font. Now, in comparison, is that easier yet, or is that a little bit trickier?
Easier.
Easier? Okay, so the bigger it is, the easier it is for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to give you a different font. It's the same size, but now it's got a black background, white lettering. Is that easier or harder?
Easier.
Really? Okay. Very nice. And how about, you can hand me that, we'll switch. What about the pink font?
Easier.
Easier? So if you had to pick, which do you like more? The white lettering, the black lettering, or the pink lettering?
The white.
The white lettering? Okay. Interesting. Good job. All right, what I would like you to do now is I would like to see how you can mimic this pumpkin that I've made. It's going to be Halloween soon, so I made a pumpkin. Can you try and use these pieces to create that same pumpkin for me? Nice. Okay, you have one more piece I'm going to hand to you. Good job. So here is the end product of what she copied. Okay, moving on. I would like to see, I'm going to drop a bunch of cups. See if you can put them in a nice tall tower, or you can actually pick, or you can choose to stack them back inside themselves. You can pick which you'd like more. Okay, so you're going for the tower. Nice. You're doing a good job. Now, what vision are you using? Are you using your tunnel vision or your other vision to do this one? Tunnel is a little bit easier to use?
Yes.
Okay. So you're relying on what you have there. Let me fix it a little bit for you. Okay. Keep going. It's tricky, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's just pretend that I took some of these options away, because the more you have, the more you have to try with. So it's a little bit challenging. So in this case, what I would do, if she was to be my student, is I would have less options so that that frustration level isn't there, and that she can use what she does have. So there's maybe not quite so many options. And we can work up to having more and more. Okay, now I'd like you to try and use these gadgets that are located along the bottom. If I could have your hand. I'm going to go ahead and feel them, and you can feel them along with me. Okay, so do what you can to make these animals pop up. See if you can figure out what you have to do. Yep, I'll hold it steady for you. Good. Good, not bad. Was that pretty easy? Now, did you do it just by touching, or did you have to look? Or, like, which one did you do more? Did you do it by feeling what you have to do, or by looking at what you have to do?
Feeling.
Feeling a little bit more. That's what I thought. I could see that you were using your hands a lot. Good job. Okay, we have just 2 more things to do. Maybe 3. We'll see. In front of you, I have a picture. It's a very busy picture. It's from Sesame Street. Okay? What I would like you to do is try and find the smiley face stickers, the round smiley face stickers that I put on here. Okay, you found one. Go ahead and tell me when you have found one.
Found one.
Okay, good. And I think there's 2 more. Oh,
Found one.
good.
Found one.
Good. Okay. So, again, it looks like you used mostly your sense of touch to be able to figure that out. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. 2 more things. Okay, I'm laying out a piece of gray cloth. And I am going to drop 3 flower erasers onto the cloth. Can you please find them for me? There's 1 more. Yep, it's going to be right the highest point of the cloth. So middle top. Yep, keep going, middle top. There you go, nice job. Can I have those? All right, now I'm going to make it a little bit trickier because I'm going to make a background that's a little more complex, okay? So, again, I'm dropping those 3 erasers. Can you find them for me? And hand them to me. Nice job. Did you find that more difficult than the gray one or about the same?
About the same.
Yeah, and I would guess that that's probably correct because both times it looks like you used your sense of touch to be able to figure it out. Last thing we're going to do is a puzzle. I'm going to make it a little bit easier for you though because I'm only going to have you do the first few, only about 4 numbers, okay? So go ahead and do your best with this number puzzle. Nice job. Kind of tricky, huh?
Yeah.
To get it just right. Make sure you feel the piece and then feel the hole to make sure you have the right one. There you go. Nice job. Yeah? Want me to help you a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. Give me your hands. You're going to feel them over mine, okay? So we're going to feel the edges. Feel the spot. And that one's a tricky one because it's a 3. And with it being upside down, sometimes it doesn't fit correctly. Okay, you may take off your goggles. Oh, your poor face. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, I'm going to check your peripheral vision, okay? So, I'm going to get nice and close. And what I'd like you to do, I'm going to use a light. And what I'd like you to do is when you see it using your peripheral vision, just turn to it and look, okay? So, looking at me, don't move your eyes from me, just use your peripheral vision. Go ahead and look at the light when you see it. Good. Okay, other side. Oh, looking at me. Looking at me. There you go. One more time from the top. There you go. Okay, wonderful. So from here, I'm going to take all of the information that I gathered along with the notes that I took to be able to develop an FVA and an LMA report that would be appropriate for a student like Michaela.